Hello, माइसकेटा आजको यो हाम्रो दिउँसोको स्ट्रिममा क्रेजी हान्नुपर्छ ल सन्डे सुरुमा चाहिँ म स्क्रिन लिन्छु अनि त्यसपछि हामी अघि बढ्नुपर्छ बुम किम लामा हाई नमस्ते ब्रो हेलो नमस्ते वेलकम टु माई लाइभ स्ट्रिम साउन्ड सिक लभली screen boom let's go screen आयो होला है Raju bro welcome back brother friendly oily चाहिँ अलि नाना मलाई हिजो 2 ड्र भएको होइन लगातार हाम्रो हिजो स्ट्रिममा 2 ड्र भएको अझ अलि राम्रो हान्नुपर्छ यार उस यस्तो हानौँ न राम्रोसित सिरियसली अब ग्रिन हान्नुपर्छ हुन्छ नि हामी इटोको सट्टामा म्यामले गुलेटले खेलाउनु पर्छ जस्तो मानिन्छ यार अबबाट कहाँ फालिदियो यार मैले सुरुमै एमबापेले फालेको नाइस नेक्स्ट बल कस्तो स्विट भइदियो यार कस्तो खाले यो बल चाहिँ मिठो छ है यो बल चाहिँ मिठो छ कस्तो मिठो थियो यार यो हान्नु पर्थ्यो यार यसले सिरियसली कस्तो मिठो थियो यो बल बेलिङगम अगाडि Unlucky यार यो त यो म के भनौँ what do I say यो बललाई Van Dijk Maldini he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
keep pressing like that as long as they can. Barcelona got themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi. He's had a shot.
Let's go, Moloxio.
That is so good. Such
Moloxio, let's go.
such a delicious finish.
Mbappe, nice one.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add. So the first goal of the game. Yeah, but I think they all look too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, it definitely has a goal.
Nice. Gullet, let's go Gullet.
A quite incredible spell.
यो गुलेट त जति जे भने पनि म्यामले यो के उमा त अति बवाले यार सेन्टर स्याफमा पोजिसनमा
Win the ball and then unleash. It's starting to look very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and oh, terrific.
Ball गरेर हान्नु पर्ने रहेछ नेक्स्ट बल
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. So, third goal of the game.
गुलेट Van Dijk, nice ball. Nice Theo, nice Moloxio. Let's go Van Dijk.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk. गेमै लिभाने यार फर्स्ट गेम राम्रो जस्तो खेलौँ भनेको गेमै लिभानिदिएर दोस्तले के गर्यो गेम लिभाने होइन
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Here's Mbappe, Messi, and he's managed to get free. Shapes the shoot.
नेक्स्ट बल कस्तो वाइड भयो यार
Put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
बेटर लक नेक्स्ट टाइम रे मलाई भनेको दोस्त तिमीले बेटर लक अबे
Costa Porta. It's Bergamy.
बर्गमी
Oh, he's been caught now.
बर्गमी भनेर चाहिँ मैले बेगर्मी भन्थेँ होइन बर्गमी रहेछ यार नाम बर्गमी
Cafu.
नाइस बुलेट हल्का मिठो
Here's found
नाइस
the
रन
way through.
तर अति हाल्यो यार यो बल
Now it's Gullit. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. And the party overly willing to compromise. Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Cafu makes the interception. Van Dijk.
नाइस
Now it's Mbappe.
ओए कस्तो मिठो बल थियो यार
Whistle goes for half-time.
सेट
So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score.
कस्तो मिठो बल थियो म्यामले
There is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline? It has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back on the way. Now it's Luis Suarez. De Jong. Pitch with the rangefinder there. And evidence annoyance. The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of mild frustration. He's in a good position here. The pass is intercepted. It's good running with the ball. De Jong! It's run loose. It's fallen kindly here. Surely now.
Lejong, let's go.
Actually out of sight. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Nice one.
Barcelona appear to be having
Nice
to get
one.
their front players
Nice one.
down all the
Sit.
time. Well, it's signalling
Nice.
to the opposition
Bullet.
that they're setting
Bullet.
themselves up for the counter-attack. And hit! The keeper always had the measure of that. Look, it was achievable.
बुलेट यार कस्तो मिठो थियो यो बल.
So the fourth quarter of the game.
Van Dijk sit. के पढाइदिए.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. That was good alertness. Turan. De Jong. Some resolute defending there. Now it's De Jong.
ल
Barcelona needed that. They really
के गरे त्यसले.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble played slower.
पास
That's a
के
throw.
हो त्यस्तो. Passe, 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 passe. राम्रोसँग हुनुपर्छ. ओइ सिट.
Another throw in.
के गर्दैछ.
That'll be a throw in.
ओइ
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it's a move that great
Suhan,
players
bro,
don't
भन न
really
भन.
interrupt it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Really running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pirlo. Now it's Zico. Mbappe. Now can he find a finish?
बुलेटलाई कस्तो मिठो जान्थ्यो तर एमआपेले हान्ने पनि जान्थ्यो होइन बट म बुलेटबाट हान्न चाहन्थेँ.
Will be a throw in.
इसका What the fuck? के गर्दैछ यार यसले. यसलाई रुको. यसलाई अब हामीले बसाल्नुपर्छ ल. यसलाई रुको. यसलाई एक आउट फाल्नु दियो अनि हामी बसाल्नुपर्छ यसलाई. मैले यस्तो राखेको छु होइन.
Now once more.
बस दोस्त अब तिमी 1 मिनट. रनमतीको छोरो अघिदेखि आउट फालेछ यस्तै गरेछ. आउट फालेछ यस्तै गरेछ. Confuso został miał jest tego. अन मात्रै होइन घिदेखि आउट हान्छ बाहिर बाहिरमा बस्छ आउट हान्छ बाहिर बस्छ अनि मात्रै छोरो बस अब जति त्यसले त मैले 90 प्लसमा बसाल्नु पर्ने रहेछ यार मैले गल्ती गरेँ अहिले लिटरली
Plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time added on 4 minutes. Brilliantly cut out. Maldini. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours.
Let's go. 94. Mbappé यार Mbappé एड्रियानोबाट बस्नुपर्छ अरू त केही छैन एड्रियानोलाई सकेसम्म हुन्छ नि हान्न नै दिने होइन
it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's Maldini. And it's Willet. And here's Bellingham. Rummenigge. Oh, what a pass!
Oj, shit. Last shot.
Nicked it back promptly. Messi. Chance to fit. Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort. Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Rummenigge gets his pass away.
Nice.
Retrieved, albeit
Willet.
perhaps momentary.
Lovely.
And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Adriano. Either side giving way. It has been tight. He is the
Pass, 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 pass.
looking for movers. And here's Willet. Picked up Rummenigge. And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice.
Rummenigge. And it's half time here.
Pass आहे ना यार.
Reminding no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is
पास आउनुपर्ने मिठो हान्ने हुन्थ्यो र अनुमति.
highly engaging, but goals. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
But I've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
The goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half time. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Some really good ball movement. Rummenigge. Messi. And here's a chance. No, he's missed it.
Ah,
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Rummenigge.
nice.
Cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Encourage the pass with an intelligent look, but the pass just lacked pace. Bellingham. And he's on his way. Oh, he's got that all wrong.
Hey bro, what's up? Why did you suddenly leave yesterday? Yeah bro, electricity gone yesterday.
12 yards.
Yesterday called electricity loss setting.
So there would be breakthrough moments. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that. Rummenigge. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Adriano. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. It's Taiwan! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge. And he's taking no chances there. Conte. Just a quarter of an hour to
Okay, man. Okay, bro. Bro, can we not now, yaar? Let's play at night.
I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much of himself then. No, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Sit. जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल हो जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरे हो हम. Wow. Wow. Whoa, 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 pretty little baby.
Well, they say football's only a game. We should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us.
ग्रान्डसन हिजो त जितेछ होइन रियल म्याड्रिडले मतलब मामले
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. That's a nice ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's gone loose. Nice bit of trickery. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. And the party, nobody willing to compromise. Bellingham. Facing up
Bellingham,
to
yaar.
This is a formidable matchup.
Sit.
Flutes it through. Other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a hit!
Nice. Wait. Yo, Pranab bro, welcome back. आफ्नै देशको मात्र पनौती रहेछौ के रे
And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Quite squeezed that one through. Rijkaard. This is Leo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is short, sharp. It's Eto!
Nice.
Quick to recover this. And he was there to get a vital touch. Eto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
नाइस ओइ कस्तो स्पेस दिएको यार चेन्जै भएन
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
चेन्ज गर्न खोजेको चेन्जै नभइदिएर अब नेपालको म्याच नहेर तिमी
Well, number two then.
नाइस
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Took that. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half time now. Van Dijk. Maldini. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So beautiful. Eto! That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Let's put it. There is the half-time whistle.
लेमन जुस खै हरायो रानमा दिएको थियो लेमन जुस
No easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Good back on the first 45 minutes. Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Guillaume is the team's great visionary. Let's put it.
गुड लेट
Eto.
Nice.
Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Now to put it. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's clever. He's through, now is he in? It's Eto! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's just playing it safe and simple. Back on the ball again. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Some really good ball movement. Well, he got
Wait.
it because he was under pressure. Well, it's good stuff. This is better. They're coming again and again. Decent hit! That is certainly not what he had in mind. Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. second best. Get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Here's Mbappe. We are into overtime. Mbappe.
ओए एम्बापे
Safe and simple.
एम्बापे यार
There goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just unlucky.
एम्बापे र अनुमतिको छोरी कस्तो के गर्यो यार त्यसले तर तिमी बाहना बनाइराछौ किन मबाट यसरी टाढिन बताऊ एम्बापे रनमत चोरो यो गेमबाट होइन अब मैले सन्यास लिनुपर्छ जस्तो फिलिङ आइरहेछ मलाई हुन्छ नि लिटरली क्या खेल्न छोड्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ मलाई त्यस्तै लागिरहेको छ यो गेम खेल्न छोड्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the
डनादन हेरेछौ डन 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 त्यो एनिमी भनेको तिमीले
It's boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. It's Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he
Nice.
is all of those things and so much more. Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed. He's had a hit!
Lovely.
Goal!
यार मैले हेरेको थिएँ 3-4 वटा एपिसोड हेरेको थिएँ
It's almost
त्यो टनलवाला भुट्ने हुन्छ होइन
They just didn't anticipate on heels rather than toes.
त्यही वाला त भनेको तिमीले त्यो टनलवाला भुटवाला
That transition with goes Mbappe. Kaká. Oh, what a play! And the shots!
कस्तो टच गरिदियो यार
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Bullets. Oh, Mbappe! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. It's starting to look very comfortable. Wow, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their
Sit.
manager
Nice.
screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Front-footed pressing going on here. Rodri.
यो बल फुत्किन्छ मलाई त्यही झ्याउ लाग्छ यार अरू त के नि यो बल फुत्किन्छ मलाई त्यही झ्याउ लाग्छ के
Execution was lacking. Shot could be on.
नाइस
Oh, facing
भन्न
onto his
लागेको
first
थियो तर
screen.
बोल्नै
This is
दिएन
the matchup. Kaká. De Jong. Messi. Some really good ball movement. Great. Oh, Mbappe!
कस्तो सेट दियो यार यार सिजन 2 आएको छ यो कति चाँडै आयो बे सिजन 2
Anticipated with that well, didn't he? Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
तर 2 अति चाँडै आएन र सिजन 2 को
Pitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. He made it look a bit predictable. And the finish! They are queuing up to have a go here. Just
मामले
why that's fairly obvious. The
कस्तो
rest of
सिट
the
यार
play is actually quite good. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
सिट राइकार्ड
Oh, what a climb! And he should have done better, and he knows it. Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Right card.
सिट ह्यापन्स भयो
Offside.
म त 300 म्यानको वेटमा छु माकीमा वाउ म त त्यो आवासीको वेटमा छु यार म त धेरैको वेटमा छु आजकल हुनु त एनिमी हेर्न छोडिसक्यो होइन त्यही पनि हुन्छ नि यसो आएपछि हेर्ने हुन्छ
Is the team's great visionary. Kaká. Now it's Mbappe. From Neves. And it's Neymar.
नाइस
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? Oh, they had their opponents reading in that half, Peter.
Master Vincenzo. Let's go.
Contest decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Nice.
Vieira gets it away.
हाइमा नामै हामी यत्तिकै जान्नु
Thuram clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now Mbappe is on his own. And he's got the shot away.
Live. Let's go. Only 70 more.
Has extended
Let's go.
further. Lacking for neither time nor space.
अझै मलाई त 1 मिलियन पुरानु छ यार
Forward.
हुन्छ नि 1 मिलियन पुरानु पर्छ हामीले
Player of his talent.
ओइ हेन्टाइ के भन्छ म अब के अरे हिन्दीबाट गर्न थालम हिन्दी त फेरि क्रेजी छ नि मेरो
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi, and he'll shoot
Sit.
here. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
कति पुग्यो रेटिङ रे माइनस खाएँ यार मैले भर्खर
Marquinhos.
1960 अरे 1860 1860 अँ
Here's Mbappe. Messi. And he's had a hit. He's got a goal. Irrepressible. Imperious. That's what makes him what he is.
ए हेन्डाइ
What a delicious goal.
कस्तो त्यही रनमतीको मुखमा हान्छ यार ग्रान्डसन के भन्छौ तिमी
Born to do that. He's on another level to most of his peers. And that means just one thing. Match ball. Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Things looking so easy, almost
Nice.
too easy here.
सिट
Oh, he's been caught napping. Yeah,
भाइको जतिले अंश भनिदिन्छन्
Marquinhos. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good for him. And that pass has been well intercepted. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge.
नाइस
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
कस्तो नमिठो लाग्यो यार
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kaka.
नाइस भन्न लाग्थ्यो
Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. This might spell danger. Rule shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
नाइस
And that's that.
आफ्नो त डाउनफल फेरि डाउनफल भइरहेछ एन्ड द सिजन अलरेडी हो मेरो त त्यही भनेको मलाई पनि कति चाँडै हो भइरहेछ यार यो सिजन कस्तो लामो भएको यार यो हिन्डी टु सिट ब्रदर प्लिज डोन्ट ट्राई रे हबी मेरो कस्तो बवाल छ तिमीलाई थाहा नै नरहेछ हम तुमको बोलेगा कि हम ये फुटबल खेलेगा हेर यस्तो बवाल छ तिमी भन्छ वर्सेस हानौँ न 1 म्याच मात्रै राजन CR7 अहिले होइन यार अहिले म लिटरल डिभिजन पुस हानेर चाहिँ राति खेल्नुपर्छ ल हामी टुके पुरा त आज सिरियस भएर रुख न यार मिठा बवाल छ त्यही भेरन होइन भेरने दार्जिलिङको भन्देला नि तिमीलाई वाउ राति नि हान राति आइडी टुके पुरा भयो त सिरियस भएर नत्र तिमी वाउ के नि भन्न भनेको त गाह्रो छ यार तर 19 सम्म त पुगामला हैन 1950 सम्म त्योदेखि भन्नै सकिन्न के एक गेम हार्न बित्तिकै सिट भइहाल्छ प्लसमा 6 दिन्छ माइनस भएपछि 5 काट्छ 1 पोइन्ट मात्रै हुन्छ ha 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 ho 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 ho
archetypal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience. Oh, shooting chance!
स्ट्रेट कार्ड छ नि यो तिमीहरूले देखाएको थियो कार्ड एल्लो दिन्छ कि नै भन्ने कुरा हो
Looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige. So
कार्ड दिनु पर्ने हो यार तर त्यसलाई एल्लो
for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave. So a breakthrough already. He's gone forward, and here's Messi. That's a good play from him. He's picked his way through. That was very necessary. He's there to retrieve it. Mathias Cunha. It's just about came Cantona.
नाइस ओ तुले के गरेको बे ठुराम्रीले स्क्याम
In hindsight, was probably just beyond it. And it's Gullit. That's been intercepted. Pass is intercepted. Oh, what a pass! And here's Gullit.
नाइस
Yeah, that's top defending. And Messi!
यो भएन यस्तो हैन
Second reaction. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here. Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the focus, if they keep the focus and the urgency, all will be well.
यस्तो विक शट गयो यार
And he has kept it out somehow. Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Cantona. He's through here. They're on. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now that's well done. Really robust. It's a sharp pass. Mathias Cunha. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. De Jong. Now it's Gullit. He was quick to react. Adams. And it's Moron. Deftly done.
नाइस किपर
It's a decent
Lovely.
clearance. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Mbappe. 1-0 here, just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Moron.
यस्तो नमिठो बल छिरायो यार यो
Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Moron. Rijkaard. Maldini.
सिट पास
First 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments.
पासले गर्दा मैले अलिक छिटो हुन्छ पछाडि नखेल पछाडिको म बल सब क्लियर गरिदिन्छु यार यस्तै हुन्छ म्यामले जहिले खेल्दाखेरि पछाडि
At the break, 1-0. On the evidence of what we've seen, they're awarded their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more. Winning 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
क्रेजी दिस गर्दा अति क्रेजी हो नि फेरि गेम फर फन वेलकम ब्याक ब्रो वेलकम ब्याक
And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. De Jong. Looking tiny in possession here. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ricky Puig. Good looking ball.
पुज हेर्न म्यान
Looking strong and determined. Vieira tries to clear.
अप्ठ्यारो अवस्था छ
They're going to make it. Now it's Gullit.
खेल्दाखेरि म्यामले अड्किन्छ यार पास
Otto. Time and again they are repelled. Well, this is
काउन्टर
exactly
आउँथ्यो नि
the approach they
यार
have to take now. We certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Messi, and Messi! It's it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit. Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Tudo versa like Bessie.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Timitagoyo
Yeah, and you have to say that the
as a
contrasting
boy.
breeds are very visible now. They're really fancying themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, that's wonderful alertness.
Tunguna kurunuma dara barjunuma mana मेरी लाग्यो के भन्छ रे हाय हाय
Eto,
Vera त्यहाँ हैन कि दोस्त यार अगाडि हान न तिमी राइटली हान न दोस्त यार के लेफ्टी हान्न जोसेको फेरि तिमी यार अति गरिदिन्छ फेरि बेलिङम तिमीले क्लियर गर्दाखेरि बल अगाडि पट्टि फाल्नु कहाँ आउट फालेको काउन्टर जान्थ्यो एम्बापे भागिसकेको थिएँ मैले म्यापमा हेरिरहेको थिएँ फक हो यसरी फाल्नु पर्यो
safe and simple.
ए रोमारियो भागेको थियो एम्बापे होइन
Not backwards here. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Quality ball.
यस्तो भयो त
Right into his path.
त्यस कामाले फालेको यार
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. Quality discerned in them when they really needed it.
नाइस खेपार अब किन हावा खेल्छु थाहा छ पछाडितिर मेरो किपर चाहिँ मलाई बचाउँछ थाहा छ कि त्यहीले हो के
That's for sure. It's their second quarter of the game.
नाइस
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And now they could spring out of defence. He has found a way through. Real chance here. He's got the shot away. There's the clearance. And it's intervened well there. Wilson.
नाइस
Oh, red. Nice interception.
नाइस लेट्स गो
That's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post.
लोटे चौक दिस स्ट्रिम इज स्पोन्सर्ड बाई हुन्छ नि लोटे चोकोपाई लेट्स गो चोकोपाई अति बवालेर केटा तिमीहरू पनि गएर किनेर खाऊ है कति रुपियाँ पर्छ थाहा छैन मलाई
Jim, what are you thinking? Well, look at the manager's face. Says it all.
कति रुपियाँ पर्छ यसलाई आरएस कति हुन्छ यसलाई
And the players carried out his instructions to the left.
एमआरपी लेख्छु त होइन
Very nice.
देख्दैन त बे एमआरपी कि मैले नदेखेँ
Any thanks to Magnin. That's all we have time for. Leave it to you.
बुलेटलाई युज नै गर्नु आएन कि के हो तिमीलाई बुलेटबाट टर्न अराउन्ड एन्ड सर्ट ओके त गरमला नि होइन एमआरपी लेखेन यार भनिदिन्थ्यो कति पर्छ भनेर कस्तो बवाल तर यो रनमा त यो यसको पोर्सन घटाएको छ नि तिमीलाई थाहा छ पहिला यति ठुलो हान्थ्यो यार पहिला हल्का ठुलो जस्तो मान्छे यो सुगर इज इन्जरियस टु हेल्थ. दिस इज सुगर फ्री है हुन्छ नि यो सुगर फ्री हो नि खान मिल्छ. Hmm. 100% vegetarian रे बड्डा. डाटामा थिए दुबईमा लिटमा थिए मोटाएर फुट्न लागेछ हो खु म ओबी मेरो यहाँ प्याक आउन लाग्छ तिमीहरू फेरि मोटाएर फुट्न लाग्छ नभन नि यार मेरो यहाँ प्याक आइसकेको छ यार माछामा दुईचोटि कल आयो दुबई गेम हारतिर 1200 ऱ्याङ्कबाट सिधै 10 आया अति भयो त तिमीलाई त 10K बाट सिधै भन्यो 1200 बाट सिधै 10K भन्यो त अति यार म कतिमा छु अहिले मैले यसलाई होइन बाटिस्टुडा त्यसले अगाडि बाटिस्टुडा हालेको थिएँ नि त मैले के होला क्या यस्तो नलागेको रहेछ यार एड्रिनोलाई सब राखेर बाटिस्टुडा खेलाइरहेको छ भन्न लाग्थेँ तर एड्रिनोलाई वापस लिएछ नाइस 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 I can see your double chin. Because मेरो त्यो भनेको त्यो उ होइन नि मोटाएर होइन नि त्यो भनेको दुईटा बिहा गर्छ थाहा नै छैन
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta. In a sense,
nice.
Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite of the 1990s. Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back, sweeper, defensive midfielder. Yeah, we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he is. Has a goal! It's loose, and there's a voice been caught on it here. It's one! Some inspired defending there.
सन जाने सपनीको जुदैनन् ठुङ्गुनाको धुनमा लडा बले हेर्न यार एम्बाप्पे डबल टच हान्नु नि दोस्त Nice.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing and turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice. कहाँ पछाडि पास दिएको
Not easy. Very. This is Leon. Oh, super find.
बुलेटले होल गर खोज्नु नै सक्दैन पर्ने ल सिट
De Jong takes control.
म त गर्छु होल गर्छु ल
Well, there it is, half time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break. The game remains goals. You have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Have just joined us while we
Bellingham Dalonson आज त कोनामीले बवाल गर्दैछ ब्याक टु ब्याक 4 गेम ड्र
that it's a good sign things are about to change.
यहाँ मेरो हेर म यहाँ हारै छु यार
And it's Messi. Mbappe.
सुन चाँदीको जुलान्डले
Black Panther is one thing, and he
Wakanda forever let's go
dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, he's certainly happy
Sit.
with that after what's been said in the build-up.
Nice.
Deftly away.
मेरो यो 5-5 ड्र भएको ओइ अति हैन
Ready to go again.
सिट
The defense. There's the hit. And it's
बुलेटको रन नराम्रो छ र बवाल छ त रन हैन नि त 1-5 बाट 5-5 कमब्याक तिमीले कमब्याक हानेको कि उले हानेको कमब्याक
take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, great movement, a great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly. That plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Jong. Pass is short, sharp. Messi, right face to face with his great rival. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good interception. India showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. India have it back and can go again. Nicely weighted ball. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flip.
त्यस्तो हैन नि यार
That is expertly dealt with. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Salah,
किपर नाइस
defending of the
मैले
desperate
वाओ
penalty.
वाखण्डा नेपाली गाण्डा आया वाओ ड्रले नै राखेछ यार ब्रोको उनी ड्र होला जस्तो छ
All hands on deck.
ड्र नै हुन्छ टाइमै छैन उसले हानेपछि तनाव अहिले उसले हानेपछि तनाव भन्दैछु हानिहाल्यो उसले हानेपछि तनाव भन्दै थियो हानिहाल्यो कामाले मलाई पनि हुँदैन क्लेट भइहाल्यो नि दुई गेम खेलेर जहाँ पुगेको थियौँ एक गेममै पछाडि लिइदियो है माया दर्शकले दुई गेम खेलेर हामी ठ्याक्कै 80मा पुगेको थियौँ एक गेममै पछाडि लिइदियो यसपालिको के भएको छ हामीलाई के भएको छ अब थाहा पार्नुपर्छ सेफले तिमी ड्रिब्लिङ नै गर्दैनौ 1-2 गर्छौ नत्र ड्युटी मात्र गर्छौ यसो हल्का घुमाएर ड्रिब्लिङ गरेर हान्दिउ न बबाल गोल ओके त म यो ट्राई गर्छु अभी त और गिरेगा नभन नि यार त्यो बच्चा जोरो प्लेयरले यस्तो मजाले सेफले चलाएर हान्छ तिमीले मलाई नि म होइन म हान्छु होइन हानेपछि फेरि मलाई कोनामीले हुन्छ नि तेरो नामको जुन आइडीबाट खेल्छस् त्यो आइडी ब्यान गरिदिन्छु भनेको छ क्या बुझ न नत्र सिएफलाई मैले यस्तै ड्रिबल दिएर खेल्छु नि कोनामीले मलाई नखेल भनेको छ त्यहीले हो इट्स अ मिटर हेन्टाइ रन वेलकम ब्याक जीवनमा धेरै तलमाथि हुन्छ मिटर तर स्वयंमा विश्वास राख्नुपर्छ है Gucharest to Arsenal here. Wait, no, no, seriously, जिसकेको अनि त्यो गुक्रेस्ट र त्यो क्लब प्रेसिडेन्टको त त्यो झगडा भइरहेछ भनेको होइन फर्जले पुस गरेछ भनेपछि बवाल हुने हो यार आर्सेनल हियर वी गो सुन भनेर ओके तर गए पनि हुन्छ यार म्यामले आर्सेनल बिचारहरू लास्ट सिजन तिनीहरू त रनमती स्ट्राइकर बिना खेले होइन सबै गेम स्ट्राइकरको खेल राति तिनीहरूको त्यो अग्लो अग्लो के अरे त्यो कोरे सेन्टर हेर्न मादर्सले हानेको युटोले त्यो सेन्टर मिड खेल राति त त्यसको नाम के अरे स्पेनको त्यो खेलिरहेको थियो यार तिनीहरूको स्ट्राइकर म्यामले Sit.
Good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Into Milan. Look, happy to sit back for the moment here. Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nice.
And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time.
गुगेस त चेस प्लेयर होइन फुटबल नि खेल्न थाल्यो
And he just had to
को हो
ensure
है
he didn't stray offside. The
को
finish
गुगेस
was
भन्ने
actually bang on too.
हिजो त बायर्न पिएसजी गेम हेर्नै मन लागेन मुसियालाको इन्जरी पछि मुसियाला म त दुईटा रेड कार्ड खायो होइन टाइम अझै छ होला भनेको त लास्टमा त एक्स्ट्रा टाइममा खाएर रहेछ होइन रेड कार्ड कि त्यस्तै लास्टतिर खाएको रहेछ होइन रेड कार्ड झन् कम्ब्याक कस्तो मिठो हान्छ भनेको म्यामले डेम्बेलीले गोल हान्ने छ यार लास्टमा डेम्बोलो मिठो सपने जिन्दै लास्टमा खाएको जित्यो भलन्टियर डेम्बेलीले अब त खै अब के गर्छन् यो काउन्ट गर्छन् कि नै भन्ने कुरा हो नि त किनकि सिजनहरू त सबै सकिसक्यो नि त यो काउन्ट गर्छ कि नै भन्ने कुरा हो अब ब्रो के गर्दा ठिक होला यो बिग टाइममा कोइन स्पेन्ड गरौँ कि एक्ज्याक्ट 21 जुलाई 30 एनिभर्सरीको डेटमा तिमी त कुन प्लेयरलाई जाने भनेको तिमीले अहिले त्यो हेरेर हुन्छ नि तिमी अहिले कुन प्लेयरलाई जाने भनेको अहिले बिग टाइममा कसरी यो भेन्डाइको लागि भनेको कोही दारी काटेर फालिदिनुपर्छ क्या यार कस्तो लामो भएको मेरो त अब यो दुई चुल्टी बाँड्ने पनि बाँडिन्छ नि थाहा छ यस्तो हुन्छ अलि हल्का लामो आएपछि म्यामले यस्तरी बाँधेर बस्छु अनि स्ट्रिममा देखिरहेछ यस्तो गर्छु अनि त्यो रबरले बाँध्छु कि यतातिर अनि
So when it's over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels
दुई
like
तीनवटा
a big game,
सेकेन्ड काट्छु र अनुमतिको जरिए
mind you, they all do at this round. Just joining us, we are already underway. Nice sequence of passes this. Passing is crisp and sharp. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella in there when it comes to
Boy, it's
building
it.
from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game. But I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is. Okay, interesting. There's a Brewery ball. This box is coming off in quick succession here. Spikes to
ओए
in he goes again.
ओए के हाने बिजुले
Was a matter of inches.
नो यो 30 एनिभर्सरी वाला बिग टाइम छ नि रोनाल्डो राइकेट भएको त्यसमा स्पिन गर्ने कि तर त्यसमा त सुन न अनि यो वालामा त कोइन स्पिन गर्ने होइन होला नि त्यो फ्री जुन स्पिन दिएको छ त्यो पो स्पिन गर्ने होला त हामीले
So too happy to take that back. And here's Bullet.
Shit.
De Jong. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. And replayed it in a trice. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Conte. Rummenigge. But it can see things others simply cannot. Messi. And here's Stoichkov. Messi. This is the goal. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped.
Sit.
And here's Stoichkov. And the ball's a good one here. He had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Gullit.
त्यहाँ हेर्नु नि यार एम्बाप्पेलाई
Goal here just before half time would have been a great deal. 5 minutes till the break. Stoichkov. Bellingham. Guyol. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. And it's Messi. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
फिल्ममा कति नै दिएला र म्याक्स 12वटा 20वटा हो नि फिक्सड बुम हानेको के अरे 20 हो नि अहिले टोटल सबै कलेक्ट गरौँ न अहिले 18वटा हो क्या हो 18वटा त अहिले कलेक्ट गर्न मिल्छ राम्रोसित सबै कम्प्लिट गरेपछि 12 चाहिँ होइन 18वटा हो क्या अहिले कलेक्ट गर्न मसित 18वटा नै हो क्या हो मसित अहिले त्यो फ्रीवालामा 18 हो कि 16 हो यार त्यहाँ हेरेर त त्यो चेक गर्नै पर्छ त्यो एकचोटि के छ सब खेल होइन अनि टोटल 20वटा हान्ने हो क्या हामीले त्यहाँबाट
Start of another 45 minutes. Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just he's had a shot. Hit! They scored! Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
When there's a last line in defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game. Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half time, it's 1-3. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now it starts. They've got to push for more. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. But it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Oh, super
हेर्नु
tough.
गरेको
They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be
के गर्छ नेट केटाहरू
Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, long in defence on the other. Conte. Well, good read. That was well played, well stopped. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Guyol is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal. He's the one player you want on the ball running in defences, and that's precisely why.
20 स्ट्रिनमा 1-2वटा त पर्ला भनेको क्या त्यसमा 12 छ ए त्यो 12वटा त्यसमा 12वटा छ पर्ला नि 1-2वटा मेरो त सङ्ख्या मलाई त होइन मलाई त सङ्ख्या लाग्छ 20वटामा कुनै पर्छ भनेर लास्ट टाइम 30 स्पिडमा एउटा मात्रै पर्यो त्यही पनि गऱ्यो त्यो राइट ब्याक पर्यो सङ्ख्या लाग्छ मलाई कोही दिन्छ कि भनेर मेरो साथीको आइडी हानिदियो भोलि भोलि पुग्नुपर्छ उसकोमा
able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Pull it. This is promising. Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Pinches it off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, now the finish! And that would have been game, set and match. He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Uncle, hello uncle, welcome back.
And it's Messi.
मलाई यही ओडो परेर अनुमतिको छोरो लास्ट टाइम त्यो 30 वटा स्पिनमा
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
अफ थियो
Mbappe finds himself offside.
लेफ्ट राम्रो छैन त्यो फ्री स्पिन बाइक नर्मल कोइनले स्पिन गर्न मिल्छ कि मिल्दैन होला यार
Now it's Bullet. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Got us
Nice.
away.
30 एनिभर्सरीमा यसो म्यामले फ्री भन्छु एमआरपीको राम्रो छैन लेफ्ट फुट भनेको बुझे यो अनुमतिको छोरालाई के गर्ने होला यसो आउटसाइड कलर हान्ने पनि हुन्छ है छ त होइन यो यस्तो
Messi. Messi is onto it in a flash. And cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bullet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Nice.
risks. That's that, the end.
प्लस 30 प्लस
That was
40
tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
ओके मेरो यही भइरहेको छ कि अघिदेखि यही भइरहेको म होइन 80मा पुगिरहेको छु अनि -26 खाएर म्यामले 60मा पुगिरहेको छु कि म फेरि एमआरपीले लेफ्टमा खेलाउनु पर्छ बेस्ट गेम निकाल्नुलाई लेफ्टमा फेरि अहिले म्यामले गुलेट बवाल खेलिदिरहेको छ क्या रुख गुलेटलाई माथि राख्छु यसलाई अगाडि तल राख्छु के गर्छ हेरौँ गुलेट रेसको मैले पोजिसन चेन्ज गरिदिएँ Okay. बुलेटले लेफ्ट हान्छ बाबा ल बुलेटको अब लेफ्टी हान्नुपर्छ ल एम्बापेको फेरि हानेर गर्नुपर्छ यस्तो
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And pull it! And a terrific save from the keeper. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Now it's Mbappe. So much time and space here. That's just playing it safe and simple. possession here. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Still goalless. Madness. So, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his...
Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear.
And it's Messi. Maletti.
Oh, good looking ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong.
It's a sharp little ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Mbappe.
जान्थ्यो यार यो बल पावर सट हान्ने बेला कल हान्छौ भनेको त्यो बल हुन्छ नि बुलेटको लेफ्टी चल्छ कि नै भनेर ट्राई गरेको के यसो ट्राई गर्नु पर्यो नि त गोल जान्छ त्यो के रे लेफ्ट फुटेड लाग्छ कि नै भनेर यस्तो ट्राई हानेको नि त बुलेटको बवाल रहेछ अब त्यहाँदेखि सर्ट हान्नुपर्छ रुख
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe.
सेट
Beckham. And it's Messi.
Nice bit of skill, and he's
मेसी
away. Beckham does really well.
हुनला थियो भएन
Mbappe. Low red. The danger is averted.
Pedri.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
He's
Nice.
doing well there. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball. I think.
Nice.
Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure. during the
Nice.
interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
A solitary goal that has been the crucial difference.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball if he could get there. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to melt it away. Beckham. Milk is the single goal between the sides. Oh, that's a key interception. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah. Stood up well to him there.
And it's Messi.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit! Sticks it away!
Kylian Mbappe Mbappe, Mbappe,
What a super
Kylian.
goal. That's just clever. Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice. So that's two now without reply. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yes!
त्यो एङ्गलदेखि हेर न त्यसले हानेको
And surely that settles it. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
एमबाप्पे गोल हिजो र आज
Nightmare. You tried
के
to
भयो हिजो र आज के
and he just slips the other.
Let's go. 3 points निक्दै हामीलाई 1900 को लागि अब 1900 को लागि 3 points. Let's go. गुलेट ओपी हो नि क्रेजी हो नि गुलेट अन्त के भयो फेरि ब्रो भन न भन मैले गेम जितेँ नाइस जित्यो भने के भयो अनि अनि लास्टमा आएर यु लस रे ह्याकर हो कि के हो निट तिमीले डाटादेखि खेल्ने भने होइन डाटा हल्का फ्लेक्चुएट भए जस्तो छ यो अहिले तिमीले भनेको मैले पनि फेस गरेको छु डाटादेखि खेल्दाखेरि गेम बुझेँ होइन त्यो लास्टमा ती रिपोर्ट हान्थेँ मैले त नाइस तर हुन्छ नि हुन्छ कि त्यस्तो मेरो पनि भएको थियो ह्याकर कि के हो थाहा भएन तर मेरो पनि भएको छ एकचोटि जितेँ होइन कस्तो रमायो मेरो झन् के भएको थियो थाहा छ मलाई याद छ कसरी याद छ भनेपछि मेरो ठ्याक्कै त्यो हुन्छ नि त्यो गेम जितेपछि डिभिजन 1 मा जाने थियो अनि मेरो जितेँ होइन म रमाएँ होइन अनि यो लस भनेर आएको थियो कि क्यार क्यार आएको साउन्ड पङ्खा हो डिस्टर्ब भएको छ र
Match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Now it's Sletchkov. Rijkaard makes the interception. De Jong takes control abilities on the move. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice ball and he might be in here. Sergio, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need it.
Nice.
Goal! And how about the
Let's go, let's go, let's go, Kylian Mbappe.
worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again. So a breakthrough already.
Here's a
Perfectly measured that. Oh. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack. Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle. And they have got just the right players for that. Bellingham. Stoichkov. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
एयरपोर्ट निकालेर हेर्दैछु अहिले कान खाएर त साँच्चै कि जिस्केको
the distributor in chief, always looking for movers.
कस्तो गर्मी छ क्या अनि त्यसले पङ्खा आज कस्तो घाम लाग्यो यार म्यामले
Better ball would have led to a very
काठमाडौँ पनि मान्नै पर्छ कहिले पुरै पानी पर्छ होइन अँध्यारो हुन्छ हिजै त्यस्तो थियो आज फेरि घाम लागेर यस्तो गर्मी छ
Oh, he's been caught napping. Danger averted for now.
हेर्न म्यामले
Oh, just skips past his man. Stoichkov. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from Belling. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at break. Messi. And he's hit on goal. And it's Van Dijk. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi looks to clip it forward. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
अप्ठ्यारो अवस्था छ लेट्स गो फर्स्टमा स्टेडियम स्ट्यान्डर्डमा राखेर खेल ल्याएको हुँदैन
On half-time.
हो
Half-time, both teams headed to
अबदेखि त्यही गर्नुपर्छ
the
रुख
dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can find a set goal on a counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Leading 1-0 at the break.
छ्या
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free flow in football. Played into space out wide. Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Shots on. He's had a shot. Good try. They haven't come through. So easily a bit different. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's a good ball out wide. Mbappe. He's found some space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
नाइस हिट्नु हुँदैन मोबाइल ल्याग्ने हुँदैन गेम स्मुथ हुन्छ स्टेडियममा राखेपछि होइन कि स्टेडियमलाई स्ट्यान्डर्डमा राखेपछि ओके त
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
What the fuck?
The changes then in quick succession. So that's two now without reply. Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? And here's Mohamed Salah. And the
Nice.
shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. De Bruyne has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Mbappe, and the finish! They've scored!
म चाहिँ लोमा खेल्छु लो राख्यो भने स्टेडियम खाली हुन्छ मान्छे हुँदैन के लोमा राखेपछि
A very tasty combination.
लो त भन्यो के यो लोमा राखेपछि
Very quickly, the substitute made his mark. That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right
Shit.
between attack and defence.
Oi.
And that could have brought them level. Mbappe knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it. And it's Cruyff. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. He's had a hit! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place
Stadium
he
ma
couldn't reach. He had the whole
त्यो पनि
picture in
राख्न
his
मिल्छ
head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi? No, he wasn't being taken in by
के गरे
that
यार
secretly.
मैले
Forwards with intent. Stood up well to him there. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
लेट्स गो आज चाहिँ स्मुथ छैन त्यस्तो रेन्डर खाएको छैन क्या आज चाहिँ मेरो गेम र त्यहाँ रेन्डर खाएर यस्तो दिमाग खराब पर्छ आज त्यस्तो गरेको छैन ल अफिसियली हामी 1900 मा त आफ्टर लङ टाइम खै ट्राई गर न एकचोटि त्यो केमा गएर राख्ने गेमभित्र होइन राख्ने चेन्ज गर्ने त्यो गेमभित्र होइन मैले क्यान्सल गरेँ केमा हो भन त गेम त्यो राख्ने स्टेडियम गेमभित्र कि बाहिर राख्नुपर्छ सेटिङमा गएर भनेपछि बाहिर होइन ग्राफिक्समा वेट हेरौँ न ला 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 ए हुँदो रहेछ त स्टेडियम लोवेस्ट होइन यो हुँदै गर्छ म वासरुम गएर आएँ खै त ओए स्टेडियम खाली हुँदो रहेछ त यो कोभिडको बेलाको हो जस्तो मानेछ यो पक्कै कोभिडको बेलाको मैले भन्दैछु नि तिमीहरूलाई होइन भनेको थियो भन्न त नाइस वेट मिलाएर जस्तो होइन तिमीले र मैले खेल्यौँ होइन सन्देश तिमीले र मैले खेल्यौँ होइन अनि मेरो त्यो के अरे हाई छ अनि तिम्रो लो छ भनेपछि के हुन्छ तिम्रो मात्रै हुन्छ कि मेरो दुइटैको हुन्छ स्टेडियम खाली स्मुथ लागेन त अति स्मुथ यार क्रेजी म आफै अचम्म भइरहेको छु मेरो पास हेर न कटेको कस्तो मिठो कटेछ छ्या कस्तो भयो यार यसलाई यत्तिकै लोमै छोड्नुपर्छ जस्तो मानेको छु मोबाइल पनि त्यस्तो हिट भएको छैन नि गेम स्टार्ट हुनु बित्तिकै हल्का हल्का हिट खान्थ्यो मोबाइल होइन अहिले त्यस्तो पनि छैन बाउ यार तिमी मान्छे अति काम लाग्छौ थाहा छ कि नै सिट तिम्रो खतरा खाली हुन्छ के अरे सिट माई मिस्टेक मेरो गल्ती थियो के अफसाइड हो होइन अफसाइड भनेको नरहेछ ओइ साउन्ड गयो गेमको गयो क्या हो नि अफसाइड गेम गएकै हो वेट ल गेम गएको हो होइन साउन्ड मात्रै गएको हो होइन साउन्ड फेरि के हो म्यान वेट ल आई विल मेक साउन्ड यहाँ त छ आवाज छ बट त्यहाँ गेममा आएन ल यस आवाज आयो आवाज आयो जम आवाज आयो क्यामेरा एङ्गल कुन हो ब्रोको मेरो क्यामेरा एङ्गल डुअल डोलो तर तिमीहरूलाई म स्टेडियम रेकमेन्ड गर्छु है Sit. Pass. Oh shit. Griezmann. Nice keeper. कस्तो नमिठो छिर्यो यार त्यो Of the arrow was that song Nice. Nice. Clear हान न राइकार्डको तिमीहरूले देख्यो कि मैले क्लियर हानेको थिएँ र अनुमतिको चोट कस्तो बसेको यार दोस्त राइट त्यो स्टेडियमको साउन्ड नि हटायो भने बलको साउन्ड टक 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 ठुलो आउँछ मजाको स्टेडियमको साउन्ड हटाने र अहिले पनि आएको जस्तो होइन बलको साउन्ड नाइस अनि उही अनि एउटा कुरा कमेन्ट्री किन आएको छैन मैले बल्ल ख्याल गरेँ कमेन्ट्री आएको छैन होइन के भएको कमेन्ट्री आउँदैन कि नआएको कि के भएको नाइस हामीले त केही सुनेको छैन स्टेडियमको साउन्ड क्यार क्यार मात्र आएको छ अनि स्टेडियमको साउन्ड त बुझेँ कि त्यो के अरे कमेन्ट्री किन आएको छैन बे सिट आउँछ तिम्रो खै के भएको त्यही के आएको छैन कि होइन नाइस सिट कस्तो मिठो थियो यार नाइस रुको रुको म्याच मेकिङ सेटिङ यो होइन मेरो 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 के भयो बे रुको गेम सेटिङ स्टेडियम मैले हटाइदिएँ है त कमेन्ट्री ओके साउन्ड इफेक्ट पिच अडियो त्यो भयो होइन अनि हाम्रो डाउनलोड डाटा कमेन्ट्री इङ्ग्लिस छ त किन नभएको ए सिलेक्टिङ लोएस्ट विल अल्सो डिसेबल कमेन्ट्री स्ट्यान्डर्डमा खेलौँ है त हामी लोएस्टमा त्यो के कमेन्ट्री अटो हुने रहेछ के भन्छ अरे अटो अटो हट्ने रहेछ भनेपछि उमा स्ट्यान्डर्डमा खेलौँ प्लेयर पनि स्ट्यान्डर्ड गर्ने वेट प्लेयर स्ट्यान्डर्ड उन्नाइस 15 भनेपछि 19 Come on, Bobby, come on, baby, I'll go down to the room. ए मैले कस्तो गुलेटले हाल्छु भनेको कस्तो बिर्सिरा यार अनि स्टेडियममा फेरि त्यो मान्छे हुन्छन् कि स्टेडियममा पनि खाली हो स्ट्यान्डर्डमा हो यस्तो पो हो त हामीले कस्तो स्लो भएको यार
Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is a perfect soundtrack. And the match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had shots!
रोनाल्डिन्यो खोइ त रोनाल्डिन्यो
It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
मैले ख्याल गरेको छु प्लेयरहरू हल्का हल्का ब्लर ब्लर टाइपमा देखेछन् नि स्ट्यान्डर्ड गरेपछि यस्तो हुने रहेछ भनेपछि हल्का हल्का ब्लर ब्लर छ
So the game's first significant moment
And the air pass.
earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And now the breakaway. And here's Messi. Messi! They scored! A game of thrills, all swear in the blinking of an eye. Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. You just know there is no stop. And Messi!
म चाहिँ लागेको छैन छ अनि प्लेयरको त्यो उमा कस्तो चेन्ज देखेँ मैले सेट
An attempt which in hindsight was probably just beyond it.
छ्या तानिसकेको थिएँ मैले
The defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception here.
लेट भयो
Was spot on. Pedri. quick moving this forward. Now it's Eto. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. De Jong. Now it's Eto. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front. And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space. Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there should be no way out. Petri plays a sharp little ball.
Nice.
And they've got red.
Clean भनेको
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's been cut out. Well played. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
एडमिसन हामी बनाउँदा अति बवाल होला त्यही नै गरेको हो
Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game this, and at half time, it's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates it's a tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half time, 1-1.
तिम्रो माया उन्नन्सय भए मेरो माया सय
De Jong is always looking to break
हुन्थ्यो यस्तो हाम्रो मायाको बारे तर तिमी रनमती हौ
Messi.
त्यसले सयमा अगाडि शून्य र थोपा थोपा रनमा दिने
And it's Eto. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. De Jong. Vieira.
पास यार
Vieira cuts out the pass. Eto. Now it's Bellingham. Driving. Great hit. No mistake.
इजी 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 नाइस
Once more.
हाइमा नाम नामी होइन
Incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds. Quick, decisive, and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defense into counter-attack.
तिम्रो माया उन्नान्सय भए मेरो माया सय यस्तो हुन्थ्यो हाम्रो मायाको कुरा तर तिमी रनमती नि हौ म सन्देश के भन्छ यार एउटा गाना झिकम म तिमी बन त म म्यामले एउटा गाना म लेखिहाल्छु यार
Taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
नाइस
He's had a hit! It's it!
वाट गोल बवाल अति बवाल यार भोलि हानिदिन्छ तिम्रो आइडिया भोलि भोलि
Plan. Win the ball and then unleash. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
सिट
So the lead now is 2.
तर तिमी बाना बनाइराछ म भर्खरै भन्ने टपिकमा झिक वाउ किन भन्ला भनेको त
Remarkable. The amount of bend he got on that. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered
Shit.
a peach. So now the difference is 3. No doubt as to who has the moment. Face to face with the keeper. Can he put it away? Sticks it away.
Let's go
Surely now they
तर तिमी बाना बनाइराछौ म यस्तो गर्छु सुरुमा एउटा राम्रो हुन्छ नि नेपाली सांस्कृतिक गाना झिक्छु होइन अनि त्यसपछि हल्का रोमान्टिकतिर जान्छु त्यसपछि होइन रोमान्टिक भन्दा अगाडिसम्म हुन्छ नि आफ्नो माया देखाउनु पऱ्यो नि त फेज हुन्छ नि त्यो गर्छु त्यसपछि रिलेसनमा बसेको गाना झिक्छु त्यसपछि ब्रेकअप भएको गाना सुन्छु लेख्छु त्यसपछि डिप्रेसनमा गएको गाना लेख्छु त्यस्तो गरेर हुन्छ नि म एउटा एल्बम बनान्छु द स्टोरी अफ लाइफ भनेर एल्बमको नाम ओए एल्बमको नाम पनि यहाँ ऊ भइसक्यो है रिभिल भइसक्यो अनि यो गानाको लागि जति खर्च लाग्छ सब स्पोन्सर छन् त्यसबाट अनि सन्देशलाई चाहिँ के अरे मेन लिडमा गर्नुपर्छ अफिसियल भिडियोमा
That's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shit. ब्रो 4-1 जितेको फेरि यु लस रे के हो यार के भएको यो साथी तिमीलाई यस्तो यो अति होइन र कस्तो अफसाइड यार हिजो नि यसरी गोल हानेको भए नेपालको नाक राख्थ्यो बङ्गाली अगाडि नगर यार राखिन्थ्यो तर के हिजो के भयो म आफै साइको परेछु कि हिजोको गेम देखेर अति चाहिँ नि बनाउँछ के भएको यार तिम्रो साँच्चै 4-1 जित्यो फेरि यु लस रे तिमी त्यो नखेल त गेम मैले गेम नखेल लिटरली जिस्काए होइन तिम्रो अति ब्याक टु ब्याक भनेपछि अहिले तिमी गेम नखेल हेर गुलेटलाई त्यस्तै सेकेन्ड हाफमा लिम्ला होइन गुलेटलाई हुन्छ नि सेकेन्ड हाफमा तान्नुपर्छ ल हामी अघि जस्तै अलिकति खेल्दै मिठोसितै तर तिमी एड्रिनोलाई जाऊ यार एट द रेनो टुके पुग्छ जस्तो छ त अलि गाह्रै छ यार टुके त पुगेपछि त्यही 1960-70सम्म जाला टुके त अलि गाह्रै छ
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Nice.
Oh, he's been cornered here. Mbappe making his 100th appearance here today, of course. Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. Schneider. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
Yeah, oi, भिडियो भन्नु लाग्थ्यो
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just the goalkeeper's a beat.
What the nice ओ यो गोल न हान्नुपर्थ्यो म रन मचेको छु म गेम लिटरली सिकाएन म बन्द गरिदिन्छु एउटा ठाउँमै मगरको छोरा भएर गाह्रो छ भन्ने है हो खै ब्रोड लाइनको बार वाउ साँच्चै म लिटरली होइन अहिले गेम लिभ हानिदिन्थेँ मैले त्यो नान्नु पर्यो भने त्यो यस्तै हो
Inspired goalkeeping. Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta.
nice
It's anyone's ball
nice
now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Shapes the shoots. Goal!
let's go
In double quick time. Was there ever any doubt? Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner. So that's two now without reply. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Name and again. Really well taken
यो चाहिँ नमिठै हाने यारले
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
मेस्सी त्यस्तो होइन
Really good game. Well, it was important.
यस्तो हानेपछि कहाँ जान्छौ तिमी यस्तो हान्नु होइन नि
This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vinicius Junior.
अफसाइड
Oh, super ball.
अफसाइड थिएन
Offside. That's just playing it safe and simple. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous.
कहाँ दिएको यार इटोलाई दिन छोडेर त्यस्तो बल
Any risks.
इटोको ट्यापिन हान्थ्यो नि
Pass is short and sharp. And he's heaved it away and smartly reclaimed. Yeah.
हल्का उठाइदिनु पर्ने रहेछ मगर भएपछि हानिदिन्छु कसैले सक्दैन मलाई भन्ने हुनुपर्छ वाउ
Wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Schneider. Oh, good ball. Batistuta.
nice
Oh, nearly, but not quite. He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Spread out to the left. Turan gets over and intercepts. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He can run onto that. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot a goal! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact. Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence. Hit one! It's there! With that, he takes home the
लेट्स गो काउन्टर इज एन आर्ट के भन्छ नि काउन्टर एउटा कला हो क्या म भन्छु नि काउन्टर इट्स एन आर्ट जो कोहीले सक्दैन नि बुझिरहेको छैन जो कोहीले सक्दैन लेट्स गो
And that means just one thing. Match ball. Well, you have to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping. honest. Mbappe. Oh, that's such a good. He's got a start goal.
त्यस्तो होइन नि यार मेस्सी ब्लिच हान्नु पर्यो
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Schneider goes sliding in. Now it's Eto. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
लेट मैले लेट खेलेँ अति लेट खेलेँ कस्तो लेट खेलेँ यार Maruf bro, hello, welcome back. I'm fine yaar, what about you? Welcome back, welcome back. Sit. Nice.
Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Well, I appreciate the fact he
कस्तो मिठो बल थियो यार
carries on like that. He may well do.
कस्तो मिठो बल थियो
Adams.
Sit.
Lovely ball and a real chance.
Nice. Van Dijk, let's go Van Dijk, Van Dijk. तर तिमी बाना बनाइराछौ किन गर्मी लास्टै भइराछ त्यहीले हो I am also fine. Okay bro, did you have your what do we call nasta breakfast or evening snack?
Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Eto.
Nice.
Claimed it back swiftly. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
नान्नु पर्ने रहेछ पेनाल्टी हुन्थ्यो नि पेनाल्टी हुन्थ्यो नि इज दिस डिभिजन म्याच यस ब्रो दिस इज डिभिजन पेनाल्टी हुन्थ्यो नि पेनाल्टी Bro, it's evening time here. Yep, here is also evening time. It's 7 p.m. right now. Are you a business person or a modern person? I'm a person next question. मलाई के बिर्सेँ थाहा छ मैले गुलेटलाई खेल्न हाल्नु बिर्सेँ गुलेटलाई म्यामले तान्नुपर्छ अहिले यसलाई लास्ट गेम गरौँ है दिस विल बी आवर लास्ट गेम आफ्टर दिस विल प्ले 1-2 games and an hour stream Sorry.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Nice. Idolite touch.
Could really have done without that. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Messi. Eto. Messi. Decent hit. I'll be a bit disappointed with that. Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
ठिकै आज हेरौँ ट्राई गरौँ न होइन ट्राई गर्दैमा त के हुन्छ र
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi.
किपरको हो बे टरिस्टर झन् हो किपरले पनि दिमाग खराब गर्छ यार टरिस्टर झन्ले दिमाग खराब गर्छ मेरो मेरो दिमाग खराब भयो मेरो दिमाग
Very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van
He's taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and shot it. Rijkaard from clear to that, and there is that.
man, that's कुकुरहरू भने के फेरि दिमाग खराब यार नाइस मलाई लाग्छ Let's go Kylian Mbappe let's go
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Bellingham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Baggio. And here's Eto. Cantona. And that's a good
Sit.
ball.
Offside. What happened yesterday? You joined crossbar and it live ended. Bro, load shedding yaar. Electricity cut off, literally. I was just today we will play with him. I literally joined his room, right? The moment I joined the room, line cut off.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely worked. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Eto. Thuram. Messi. Next Messi. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
I was just तिम्रो रन मात्रै हिँड्छौ तिमी अहिले पनि आउ न त्यसपछि background dog shouting very much. Yeah, this dog are literally said. मेरो खराब बानी छ मेरो
In terms of the score and overall approach. Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Bellingham! It's a goal!
Let's go Bellingham.
Goal out his 20th goal. That is
ए भर्खर 28 गोल हान्यो अहिले कति गेम खेल्यो गेम त 42 लाइन हाम्रो बेलिङमलाई 28 मात्रै हानेछ
the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place. So that's and he can clear it away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Roberto Baggio. Conte. And
Nice.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. He's shifting through, he's got the goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Let's go, Bellingham.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. And he's in on goal.
I also think that, like, yeah, bro, literally yesterday, the moment I joined the room, line going, yeah. Let's go, Bellingham, yeah. He's doing his what of there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players are dropping.
I think he's the costliest player in the football right now. Bellingham is the costliest player in the football right now.
He's had a shot!
Sit.
No mistake! The point within reach! Moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
मलाई कस्तो यो पेसको जस्तो ऊ आइरहेछ यार यो कल हुन्छ नि पेसमा यस्तो मिठो मिठो कल जान्थ्यो जहाँ देख्यो भने त्यहीँदेखि कल जान्थ्यो पेसमा रन नतिकैचोटि यस्तो नेम्मारको कार्डबाट होइन अरू कार्डदेखि त काउन्टिनो पनि त्यो नेम्मारको कार्डदेखि यस्तो बवाल बवाल जान्थ्यो त्यही याद आयो मलाई
Changes on both sides, actually. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Quality ball. Oh, no joy this time. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's now up to 75 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no
Messi late.
Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. That's a nicely measured pass. Pull it, he's got away. Well, here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity around this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. That is expertly dealt with. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. So much
Let's go. It's crazy. I personally like the card. Yeah, bro, this card is crazy. Literally. Hentai छौ हैन तिमी गेम खोलेर मलाई त्यो पठादै गर न म आइहाले
And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This stopper simply far too clever for their opponent.
क्लब वर्ल्ड कप कुन टिमले उठाला खै यार ब्राजिलको त्यो फ्ल्यामिङ्गोले उठान्छ फिक्स भन्दै होला छु आउन त आउ दुई गेम खेलौँ अनि निक्लिहालौँ ए मैले ख्यालै नगरेको यार. तर तिमी इज इट फ्रेन्डली चाहिँ स्याप्स ब्रो इज के गरेको के हो यार. Shit, मैले मिस्टेक खेलेँ नि यार. प्रिन्स सुन न अर्जुन भन न भन. भन न भन के भयो. हेन्टाई जी राति खेल्नुपर्छ ल अब. मेरो युएसडी कार्ड मेरो ग्लोबलको हो यार. ग्लोबल. ब्यालेन्स डिडक्ट हुने टाइम लाग्छ इन्स्ट्यान्ट हुन्छ मोबाइल ब्याङ्किङमा हेर्दा ओए त्यो के भएको छ यो ओए तिमीलाई तिम्रो बढी पैसा लगेको छ होइन त्यो ब्याङ्कले नि ग्लोबल आइएमईले मेरो पनि यस्तै भएको छ मेरो पनि यहाँ 10-12 कति कति त आई डोन्ट नो होइन तर $20 प्लस नै त्यो के अरे चुना लगाएको छ त्यसले मैले आजकल छोडिसकेँ त्यो ब्याङ्कको चलान के गर्छ भनेपछि सुन म के यो थाहा छ स्क्याम गरिरहेको छु नि ग्लोबलले के भइरहेछ थाहा छ मेरोमा अमाउन्ट द्या हुन्छ होइन अमाउन्ट हुन्छ हामीले के अरे युज गर्छौँ होइन त्यो 30 जस्तो मैले $30 को त्यो कोइन किन्छु होइन अनि $30 को डिडक्ट गर्छ अकाउन्टदेखि बट त्यहाँ उमा चेन्ज गर्दैन के अरे तिम्रो त्यो मोबाइल ब्याङ्किङमा देखिन्छ नि त्यहाँ चेन्ज गर्दैन होइन अनि जब तिमीले अर्को त्यो फेरि नेक्स्ट टाइम सुन होइन फाइदावाला ग्लिच के भयो फेरि सुन के भइरहेछ मेरोमा के भइरहेछ भनेपछि $30 को अहिले गरेँ होइन बट त्यहाँ अमाउन्ट काटिसकेको हुन्छ त्योमा देखान्न क्या काटेको देखान्न अमाउन्ट तिम्रो अनि नेक्स्ट टाइम $30 हाल्दाखेरि त्यहीँदेखि 15 हो कि $10 त्यस्तै के अरे बडी कार्ड दिन्छ के भन्छ म्यासेज फेरि के आन्छ भनेपछि तिम्रो डिडक्ट गरेको छ भनेर आइदिन्छ डिडक्ट गरेको छ भनेर आइदिन्छ अनि फेरि त्यो डेट फेरि कहिले देखाइदिन्छ थाहा छ त्यो लास्ट टाइम जब हामीले पर्च गरेको हुन्छौँ नि त्यो डेट देखाइदिन्छ ग्लोबलमा लिटरली मलाई त्यस्तै भएको छ त्यो अहिले तिमीलाई त्यो सेम त्यही भयो होला होइन मैले भनेको त्यो पैसा थप अनि थपेको पनि जान्छ नि भनौँ होला मलाई मेरो यस्तै भएको छ दुई पटक यस्तो भइसक्यो म त सुरुमा होइन होला भने जब सेकेन्ड टाइम भयो यसपछि रनमतीको छोरोहरूले स्क्याम गरेर छन् भने चेक गर म वाट्सएपमा भन्छु चेक गर ओके छ त पठाऊ वाट्सएपमा इट मिन्स 0-0 तिमीले मलाई जितेको छैनौ मैले तिमीलाई जितेको छैन ओके हो बवाल तिमीले मलाई 2 चोटि जित्यौ मैले तिमीलाई 2 चोटि जितेँ हो ल के फाइदावाला ग्लिच आयो हामीलाई नि भन न ल म के कुरा यस्तो बुझेर म तिमीलाई भन्छु नि ल त अहिलेलाई बाई 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 ला त्यो हेर्नुपर्छ ल